Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And you're talking about how I'm going to feed my family. You're a lazy man if you haven't figured that one out. You can feed your family if you, as long as you have some land. Okay, so the same thing goes with a precious female, a good female that when you vet her, you find out, oh my goodness, just like you send that land sample um, off to 4-H, and then they send that back to you. They send that evaluation back to you. You say, oh, this one has this soil has that. They say you don't even have to add much to this one. This one got it going on. This land is some good property. I got a word again. Let me change the word. Some people can't separate, can't make that shift. They can't make that jump. So you got to use the right word. Good land, fertile land, good land. Let's get away from that word. Okay. Don't want to offend someone because they can't handle the jump. Okay. Now, so when you know that you got a good woman, when you know that she got it going on, this is where you want to plant your seed. And you know that they are just, that this particular female loves you to death. They want your seed. They have prepared themselves to receive your seed because they know that I got it going on. Some of these sisters out here really think they got it going on. And some of them do. Physically, you can't deny that because I'm extremely attracted to beautiful women. What I call beautiful women. Now, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But when I choose a woman, anybody knows, you look at the woman that I choose, you know what I like. You know what I like as far as beauty. But even the same thing with me. You see me out here kicking up my heels, jumping and laughing and all this stuff. But when you get to know me, I'm going to go there right quick. I'm a serious motherfucker. I got it going on in my head and in my mind in reference to the things that I deem important in life. They are substantive. And the person who does not value these things, it's like you're trying to put pearls on a peg. I tell my kids, I said, that's one of the first lessons I teach them when they come to my class. Cast not your pearls to the swine. They're gonna chew it up. They're gonna mold it. They're gonna put it in the mud, and before you know it, they'll have you in the mud. You better value yourself. You've got to learn. You've got to clean yourself up to where you know that you are a pearl. Know that you're a pearl and know why. And a pearl is going to always demand respect. Well, what is respect? Do unto others as you have them do unto you, number one. Because if you love yourself, you're going to treat yourself good. You're going to be careful about what you put into your body. You're going to be careful and mindful about, especially, oh my goodness, especially when you say, oh, God is so good to me. I am so blessed. And you know that you're blessed, but you abuse your body. You do things that says, maybe I'm not as appreciative of the blessings that I've received as I thought. Maybe I'm not what I think. I think that I am all this and that, but maybe I'm not. And these are the kind of things that you have to do. Even me, I go in and I investigate. And I'm able to say, you know what? If I did that, then I'm guilty. And it's my job to fix that. But when you find a person, everybody else is the problem. They never go in and be able to say, you know what? I did do that. I do continue to do this. I need to change this. I can remember doing several videos. I've done some videos where I said, I could go from 1 to 100. I knew it. My significant other, she says, you need to get some counseling on this. And I finally did. It was the best decision I could have done. Because I knew. I looked at me. I'm the one that diagnosed myself. I said, this is not good for me. I don't like it. When my first wife met me, she used to say, you're so passive. You need to speak up. And she was right. I was a passive person. I was kind of laid back. Didn't bother me too much. Even when I would go to church, that would be so. She said, you need to say something. I don't want to say anything. That's their business. But if you're going to be a person and you say you want to make a difference and then you sit back and you do nothing, then you become a part of the problem. And that's what I'm saying even now. As these young men and females, let me say that. If we're going to fix society, first of all, we need to decide, who are you? Are you a part of the problem, or are you a part of the answer? Now, when you have given it your all, and you've really, really tried to bring things not to a place to where you're happy, but to a place to where things are fair and right, in order for the foundation of society to mend itself and stand up and become a force that is for the good and the betterment of a home and of society, because the home is the individual is a foundation, but when you start to bind yourself and organize yourself with other people and being able to relate to other people, there are some things that you're going to have to change within your life. And you have to understand, we've got to understand what is this marriage thing? What did God intend by it? And I won't say even God, whoever created marriage. Because when I look at nature, that I'm seeing two different things. Because I know that nature is the handprints of God, no doubt about it, and I think we all agree. So we have to study nature in order to find out, well, what is this thing that has been created and who created it, this thing called marriage? What was the intentions of it? And I know that the head of every organization, I know this, when you have a two-headed animal, we always call it a freak. It's a freak of nature. There must be one head, and we have to decide who's that going to be. Is it we have a male and female to coming together. Is it supposed to be the man, or is it supposed to be the woman? Which one is supposed to be the head? I don't care if you decide that it's a woman, fine, let's go with it. If you decide that it's a man, fine, let's go with it. I must be open enough to be able to say, let the truth stand up. A two-headed animal where you got two heads. We look back and we look at that, and the first thing we try to do, like in Gifted Hands, with the brother who's...
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.